Hey guys, thanks for watching Ray's Tech Portal. I know it's been a while since I've done any videos. I'm waiting on a customer today, and I figured why not, I got a little time. And it's probably not going to see too many more anytime soon. I'm sorry for that, but bear with me. Keep subscribing, stay subscribed, and I'll have some new content coming in a couple months. I promise. Anyways, we're going to talk about the Note 7 today. What's been going on with it and what happened yesterday, which just blew the pants off of me and most of the community. Never saw this coming. So anyways, Note 7 came out. One of the best phones of 2016. Many resources even saying, and myself included saying, probably the best phone of 2016. Unfortunately, likes to explode or catch on fire. Now, there's a couple reasons for this. Samsung initially said it was an issue with the battery, so they recalled the entire line of phones and replaced the batteries and shipped out replacements. Now what happened was the replacements also caught on fire. Now the reason behind this is now they're saying there's a design flaw possibly in the phone. One of the big unanswered questions that you got to ask, and what I'm wondering myself, I also saw this theory from a fellow YouTuber. And what were they using to charge it? Were they using the original Samsung charger, or were they using the cheap shit 99-cent charger they picked up at the 7-Eleven that was made by Mr. Chinaman, who didn't give a shit whether it worked right or not? And I know they do some kind of testing, but the point is, were they using the original Samsung charger, or were they using some off-the-wall shitty charger that caused some kind of failure in the circuitry? That's one thing I don't think Samsung even tests. I know when they test these phones, they test them in extreme cold, extreme heat. They charge them and discharge them thousands of times. They drop them, flip them around, put them in a tumbler. They do all kinds of crazy tests, but I don't think they deliberately charge them with a bad charger or a inferior charger. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment below. Does Samsung test faulty chargers with their phones to see what would happen? I'm going to say probably not. So I would think that the theory is probably out of the 1 to 2 million units that they sold, only a little over 100 of them have caught on fire so far. I'm kind of thinking that's a one-off, and yes, there's a problem in the circuitry, I'm sure, but Samsung could have tested that, and I have a feeling that they're probably all linked to charging issues with individual people's chargers. Otherwise, we'd have more instances of this if it was an issue with the phone in general. Granted, yes, it's an issue with the phone. It shouldn't do that regardless of what charger you put it on. But there's probably something in the circuitry that was negated by using a inferior charger. That's my theory. So on to the other news, the big piece of news that everybody's upset about, everybody's worried about. Samsung has officially, after the additional ones that caught on fire, including one on an airplane and another one in a guy's pants, they have stopped all production of the Note 7. They're not selling it. They're not making it. It's done. They've abandoned it. Really bizarre. Best phone of 2016 voted by several different reviewers, myself included, and they're going to stop production on it. There's rumors that they're going to end the Note line in general. Now, whoa, don't blow up. Don't freaking put the gun down. Put the gun down. This means that they're going to stop the Note 7 name, or the Note series name, likely. Just like the Google Pixel. The Google Pixel is still part of their original lineup, I think the Nexus. And they just rebranded it. That's what Samsung's most likely going to do. They've got bad PR because of these Note 7s. And everybody's going to tie a Note with the Note 7 that exploded, saying, oh, you got an exploding phone, even though it's a Note 8 or a Note 9, it's going to have that rep. So they're going to probably rebrand it something else. There's already leaked pictures and specs of what the Note 8 is going to be, or was going to be. So that means they've already started research and development on it. I seriously doubt they're just going to scrap the 7 and the 8 because of this PR. So they're going to probably come out with it. It's the only one of the few phones on the market that are that great of a quality, that many features, and of course the pen situation is very unique. So I doubt that they're going to just completely scrap it. So don't worry. Don't chew your fingernails off. Don't go buy the $900 Note 5 now because it's suddenly the latest and greatest generation that's not going to blow up in your hand. Wait. Stick with your Note 5, your Note 4, whatever you got right now. They're going to come out with a new generation. This is going to be okay for Samsung. Don't worry about it. I know the stock price plummeted. It was a dumb decision, really, to just, I wouldn't say dumb, I'd say maybe overreacted to just stop all production. I would have probably paused production, did some research to see why. But sources that I'm talking to are saying that they're so close to the development of the Note 8, especially with the leaked details and the device specs and everything. They're not too far from releasing that anyways, so they were probably just figured might as well just nip this in the bud. So what does that mean for you guys if you have a Note 7? All U.S. carriers has stopped selling them. They're sending them back. There's a couple news stories that are saying that you should turn off the device and not even take it to the store. They're saying that you should mail it back to Samsung directly. I'm not sure how that's working. I don't know the logistics of the post office. If they knew you were shipping a Note 7, they probably would not take it. So I think you're probably going to have to take it to a store or contact Samsung and see how they want to handle it. But don't keep it. Samsung's not going to support updates for it. They're not going to support you if it catches on fire. They've released a recall for the phone. They've told you, they've sent text messages. Your carrier should have sent text messages telling you what the phone does and that you need to send it back, that there's a risk of it exploding. Don't take the chance. I know you don't want to go back to the Note 5, but don't take the chance for your family, your house, your belongings, your vehicle. You don't know when one of these is going to blow up. I don't know that it's an issue with the charger. It could be just an issue with the phone in general. So it could be sitting there not charging and just burst into flames. Now you've lost your vehicle, your house, or your family. Send it back. Contact Samsung, get your money back, get a replacement device, an S7 or something like that. Don't keep it. It's not worth it, okay? It's not worth it. It's a nice phone, but it's not worth your life or your family's life or anything. So contact your carrier. They probably have a return process set up already. I know with Verizon, they're sending text messages out to allow notifying people that it's been recalled and they need to return it to the store. Samsung themselves are contacting people through email and telling them they need to return it. Yeah, I know they're probably going to go dirt cheap on eBay because people are just trying to get rid of them. But don't buy it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth your possessions. And it's a sad day to hear. My jaw dropped when I heard that they discontinued the Samsung Note 7 completely, halted all production and abandoning the project. And then to later hear that they're going to abandon the Note series. But like I said, most likely, high chance they're just going to rebrand. They'll call it something else. It'll still be the same functionality. You'll still get a great phone. So don't freak out too much. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this answered any questions about the phone. If you have any more questions, leave a comment down below. If you have a Note 7 and you don't know what to do with it, feel free to ask on my community. Send me a message directly. I'll help you out with it, what to do to get it out of your possession. But please don't hold on to it. If you got one, turn it off. Put it in a fireproof safe. Do something with it. Don't keep it near your loved ones. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, well, you know what to do. And as always, subscribe. And more videos coming soon, I hope and I promise. Thanks, guys.